We ready to go?
Yes, thank
That's
you.
going cool. Right, this is Ben Jones. It is Monday's Most Wanted, and we've been talking about this show for weeks and weeks and weeks. I'm very excited.
How many weeks?
I would say probably no more than 3.
Right, so not that many weeks.
4 would be...
That's week and week and week.
Yeah.
Weeks and weeks and weeks.
Okay, what, a minute and a half and we've already started. Coldplay. Well, 3/4 of Coldplay are on Virgin Radio. Good evening, good to see you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Before we carry on, I have gifts for everybody.
Brilliant.
Great.
I don't have a gift for Will, sadly, because I knew you were...
Well, he's not even here.
Exactly, that was the point. This is genuinely out of my own money as well.
Really? Really?
So, okay, Johnny, this is for you.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
Ben, is it true you get paid $1.53 an hour?
It's just under that, yeah. So do you want to describe...
It's a lovely green cap with Hawaii 50 or Hawaii 50.
Because we are officially...
Hawaii 50.
We are officially the UK's coolest cap wearers, as voted by...
You do wear a cap well.
By Cap Wearers Monthly. God, I don't know you very well.
Well,
But this is a gift for you.
Okay.
It's been well researched by me. I have a funny feeling you may well have this.
I reckon it's a record.
It is a record.
Ddid you wrap these yourself,
I
Ben?
did. Can't you tell?
I don't want to damage it,
Lovely
taking it out.
sparkly wrapping paper.
You're a very sweet man.
Well,
This could be something which could go in my jukebox.
that's what I hear. You have a
I'm
jukebox,
feeling.
and you like these particular covers.
Right.
You can't open it.
Struggling wrapped very, very
It's
well.
like you need to play some music and then stop it. his pass the parcel brain will kick in.
Okay. Ooh, it's an oldie. It's off the Parlophone label, of course, we know it well. And it's the Beatles, A Hard Day's Night. No.
But
Whoa, is that original?
Peter Sellers.
it's Peter
Interesting.
Sellers doing
A Hard Day's Night. And Peter Sellers doing Help.
Do you have that? Please
I
tell
don't
me.
have it.
You
I don't have
that.
it, so thank you very much.
You do now.
Thank you very much.
And Chris, this is for you.
Oh, thanks, Ben.
There you go.
Thanks, man. I just got a little card.
Oh, I didn't-
With nothing written on it. Honestly.
It was just in case you didn't turn up and Will did.
All the action, none of the thought. So, well, first of all, let me describe what's happening here, because this is radio. I'm opening the wrapper, as you can hear. It's lovely silver paper.
That's the only wrapping paper that Tesco's had this morning.
Really? Well, thanks, Ben. And outside we've got you a beautiful Ferrari. Thanks a lot, man.
Okay, do you want to describe what
Okay,
it
this is a book called The Journal of Eugene Delacroix, who's a painter whose one of his paintings we used for the front of our album. And he did write in the... Oh, that's very sweet, man.
There you go. That's my gift to you three.
Just a small token of my thanks for that £1 million you gave me when I asked you to bribe me to bribe you. Wishing you all the best and asking if I can please marry your daughter. Yours, Ben.
There you go.
That's very kind.
Gifts, all right, so enjoy.
Thanks very much. Thanks, Ben.
If Will asks you where you got those things from,
I will deny everything.
deny everything. So let's start with the questions then.
All right.
I'm going to be nice.
That's all right. You can be nasty. We don't mind.
Where do we start this time, though? Because this is your masterpiece, and this time I
thanks,
think
man.
you know it, don't you?
Actually, we don't, and it's very nice to hear. Because we're in that dreadful stage between finishing the record and putting it out, and you sort of have to run it through the filter system of people who don't necessarily like your band that much. So we know that we couldn't have done any better, but we're not necessarily sure if that makes it any good.
When someone who does a normal job for a living has a tough day at the office, they're physically exhausted. They just want to go home, put their feet up on the sofa and do nothing. How do you feel now that you've done the job?
Well,
Well, it's quite a strange time because, it hasn't come out yet. Or
Yeah, so it doesn't quite feel finished.
it doesn't feel real even.
Yeah, I think once it's out, then that kind of ends it for us. We can't do anything about it then. I mean, we can't do anything about it now. We can't change anything. But once it's actually
God
out,
knows we've tried.
Was there a point where people were literally like dragging it away from you to say, look,
Yep.
it's got to go, it's got to go?
About 7 weeks ago.
Wow, that's kind of scary.
We were, when you make a record, you record it and then you mix it and then you master it, which is the last phase. It's like the last chance to change anything. And we went to master the record with sort of the last polish. We were mastering in Maine in America, Portland, Maine, and we kept mastering until 2 seconds before our record label said, you've got to give it to us because
Mastered until you could master no more.
Yeah, we tried and tried, and then eventually it was. In fact, Phil, our fifth member, who no one sees, got angry with me and said, please say it's finished because otherwise we're in real trouble.
I think it's a fair comparison to say this record is and I have been describing this album as your Acton Baby. And by that, I mean that the change in sound from X and Y to Viva La Vida is as different from
Do you think
the
so?
Joshua Tree to Acton Baby. Is that right? Is that a fair comparison?
Well, that's a very nice thing to hear.
Very nice,
And with being different, the prime objective in going into the studio and making another album?
No, the prime objective is to make songs that people want to sing along to. But how to present them and what the colours that you put around them are, that we wanted to. Well, I hope we've tried to make it different colours and things that excited us, and we don't want to fall back on any old tricks. As tempting as it is sometimes.
Let's play some music. Let's play something that I think, if you're a Coldplay fan, you would have probably heard this already.
Right.
This is the title track to the album. Before I do play it, and I'm not going to blow smoke up your backside, although, I am a massive Coldplay fan.
Yeah. Well, you're a very intelligent person.
Thank you. Although I did get a D for maths at GCSE.
That's all right. We got
I got a D
2
for
out of 10 for one of our albums.
From who?
I don't know.
Someone, somewhere. This track, Viva La Vida, is stunning. You must know that.
It could be a U2 B-side. It's all right.
You drive me mad. Okay, this is Viva
In
La
drive
Vida.
time. Well, that's good.
No, I don't do drive
You
time.
don't do drive time.
This is the most wanted.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
And do you know what? The very last Superstars show I did was the last one I did with you.
Really?
Then
so you could say we ended your career.
They axed it. They axed it after that.
Oh God.
We keep doing that to people.
Ben, I'm so sorry.
Do you know what? What can I say?
Yeah, crikey.
Do you know how many magazines have gone folded after we've been on the cover?
It's true. That's actually true.
Were you on the last cover of Smash Hits, and then after that?
We were on there was a magazine called Select. I think we were on the
Yeah, we
last cover
killed
of that.
that
We
off.
killed that.
Melody Maker, did we do that?
I think we might have tanked that. Yeah.
Let's play some music, for God's sake. This is Viva La Vida. This is the title track to the album. If you've never heard this before, stop what you're doing. You're going to want to take this in. There we go. There's that. Thanks for coming in. Bye.
Thanks for being so nice.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Ben, thanks. Listen, if any band needs a bit of reassurance right now, it's us, so thank you.
Well, I went away buzzing from Abbey Road when I
that's
heard it for
great,
the first time. Not only had I never been to Abbey
Well, the
Road
Beatles
before,
did make a few.
Well, yeah. I even left a little mark.